years. We've been, preaching community policing, and then we don't have as many instances of violence, despite having a large minority population and a higher than normal crime rate. Mm-hmm. So, really, you start with your council people and your mayors and get them to buy into, the community policing, and then go from there. And make these people aware of the statistics, and how they lean towards, African Americans get the short end of the stick when it comes to the justice system and a lot of different things, police violence, etc. And they need to be made aware of that with the actual numbers, because a lot of people don't believe it.
Well, do we have a election also coming up on November?
November. Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Only because of the coronavirus. Usually we do it in May.
May, okay.
Mm-hmm. And the presidential stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be big by mail, maybe.
Yeah, by mail, maybe.
Wow, that's gonna be a lot. Local for us, and also the big, who's gonna be the president.
Right. A lot of people are gonna vote that never have voted before, or, and this is more likely, people are going to be afraid to go to the polls, and they're going to use this as an excuse not to go to the polls, because people use any excuse they can not to take their time to vote, unfortunately.
Now, if the scorecard on Trump and unifying the country, I don't think he's doing a good job.
No.
Making people, bringing them together.
Unifying meaning hate, hating on each other. Yes, he did that.
Is that on purpose, you think?
I don't know. I think it's just his personality. His energy is like that, so that's why maybe
energy.
His energy is like that. Guy. So these people are, gravitating his energy. So, but there you go. It's all out there.
But I think that's the media that does a lot of that, because of the, this guy sits up eating.
Who likes to be on the media?
No. I'm saying that Trump sits there on the, eating a hamburger, watching the news at night, and he listens to these deals. He reads all that, or well, I don't say he reads to it. He listens to it, and then he thinks that the majority of his base, let's say, are want to build the wall, or the majority of his base wants to be ultra right, when in reality they're crying the loudest, but they probably are the minority of the base, because I would like to think that most people generally tend towards the middle, either middle right or middle left. I think those are your main portion of the voters, because those are the most sane people. Because extreme viewpoints are never good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the far right is really not the entire population of his voters.
I don't even know what's left and right. So.
Well, left is Democrat.
No, I mean my sense of direction.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But this is
Lady V is very bad at directions.
No, but I talked to my son about this when I said people shouldn't be afraid to have sometimes a view that is agreeing with the right, and sometimes, because that makes you independent, an independent thinker.
Yeah.
But a lot of these guys don't do this, they just, I'm going Democrat all the way.
All the way.
I know. But there are some things you don't agree with them.
That's exactly what we were talking about. I don't even know, to be honest, I don't even know where I'm at. But because sometimes I lean towards Democrat, with some, and then also some with Republicans.
Well, it's a good example. You're pro-life. And
that's the right. Yeah.
And that's very a very conservative, Republican value.
Yeah.
And then at the another way, you're pro-gay marriage. Which that's more of a
very left
Democrat.
Very left.
So what am I?
Yeah, so you are in the middle, and I mean that's
And what else? What else? You can analyze
the economy.
Me.
I mean you're very you capitalism. You like capitalism. You mentioned before that you have this 4 years that you feel like you've made more money.
Right.
But at the same time you like helping
people.
Well,
I'm basing that with our family, all our family kids, mom and brothers, they're doing really great. Despite with all this, hiccups and everything.
So you lean right. You're more into capitalism, but at the same time, I've seen you like nonprofits and you like volunteering. You believe that we should distribute the money to the poorer in society, and that's more of a Democrat feeling. It's a left liberal thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're truly in the middle. And again, you look at the person, and then you vote for the person, not the party. But there's people who go and they vote straight down the line.
Yeah, most people go straight with the colors. Say, hey, the blue or the red, whatever, and just left and right. And
see, this is why it's so difficult for me when some people ask me. Because I don't really know. I mean, I know Trump and Biden, but the beliefs that I want is just in the middle.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But
and you just say you're independent.
So I guess it boils down. For us, right, I'm kind of the same. It boils down to who is going to do most for what I believe.
Yeah.
At that time, because 4 years later, it can be the other guy, the other party. So I don't know. I mean, I can go either way, and people. And the left and the right are going to criticize you because they're going to say, well, you're a traitor.
Yeah.
You're like, you're not with us today. You're like, well,
I
mean, I got to think for myself.
Yep.
But in the end, I think both parties are the same party with a few minor details that don't really matter. Like pro-life, that really shouldn't matter in politics.
Yeah.
I mean, it really shouldn't. And right now, both parties are big government parties, and Republicans should be state government.
So why are they using the pro-life as a party?
Because they're able to rouse people who feel strongly about it. So the people who are pro-life are like, I'm voting Republican no matter what. That becomes their most important issue.
That's how they split you.
Gotcha.
Same thing with the immigration laws. The red traditionally wants to say, okay, we need to stop the flow of immigrants. And I don't think Democrats, a lot of them, I don't think they really care one way or the other, but they know that that's what the conservatives hate. So they become the champions for it because they want to catch those voters who are on the opposite side of the issue. It becomes
a party tool to split us.
They
when
get
was
people
the
riled
last
up like
time
that.
the U.S. had amnesty?
80s.
Oh man, that's a long time.
See, we need to bring that back. And is that Democrat?
That's a Democrat view.
And I want that.
Yeah. That's the left stuff.
Well, statistically speaking, we've had less births and will continue to have less births when you have a country who is technologically advanced. People have less children. So, and your gross, what is it, GDP or your GDP?
Gross domestic product?
Yeah, it goes down as your population goes down and your births go down because you end up having older workers and you've got too few younger workers.
But do we want that?
No, we don't.
Oh, okay.
And that's why I think immigration is important.
See, I told you, we could have had more babies.
No, we don't want any more babies though.
Because of you, now America is suffering.
Yeah, it's all my fault. The GDP.
You're going to start thinking Kenosha.
Kenosha, right?
Because of you, the America is suffering. I could have popped few more babies.
We got about 5 minutes left. Anything
down,
else?
lady,
Anything else you want to add before we go? I know these shows go fast, huh?
Right? Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah, it's almost 40 minutes.
We do 45.
Oh my gosh! Okay.
That's an hour show with commercials out there.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So, how do you wrap this up? How do you say procreate?
Procreate.
All right. So if you're out there listening, go home. Your wife is ovulating and make a baby because you're going to help them make America great again.
Have a drink.
Yeah. Have a drink first.
Hey, if Trump has MAGA, what has Biden?
Actually, that's something to discuss too because we don't.
MAGA, yeah.
Biden's platform is "I'm not Trump."
I don't know what it stands for. I don't remember a slogan from
Biden.
Wow, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I
I remember MAGA.
Yeah,
it sticks in your head.
yeah.
He's got good marketing.
He
MAGA, MAGA,
needs,
MAGA. I remember that.
Yeah.
He needs some marketing.
And in fact, I heard their slogan now is "Make America Great Again."
MAGA A
again.
plus. I don't know.
Yeah, MAGA Plus.
Again.
I
again.
really don't remember Biden's slogan.
Yeah, I don't know if he has one or
I'm sorry.
something about malarkey
I'm
or
sorry,
something.
Bideners. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. They picked the more established Democrat instead of taking a chance. I mean, Kamala did, creamed him in the debate. I thought Buttigieg was a great candidate.
I thought it was a great.
Oh, yeah.
Even
I-
Yang.
That's my top
Yang
two.
Gang,
Yang Gang and
Yeah.
Buttigieg.
Yeah. But there were better people to go against Trump, and they're scary and everything like that. And maybe they didn't.
Yeah,
poll
because
good.
they sound like they're not scared of him. They can tackle him on debate. Like
at least.
At
Yeah.
least.
Yeah, but
Well,
unfortunately, money wins campaigns.
If I would have to say anything, is probably what I just found out right now, that I don't remember Biden's slogan. So I'm going to have to research that for
Me
next
too.
time because I don't
We need
remember
to,
what it is.
It's malarkey. It's got something
Mr.
about
Mexican
malarkey.
forgot the slogan.
Hey, we don't have that music.
Well, we're going to have it when we upload
okay.
it.
Inserts it there.
It's
Okay.
winter, yeah.
Oh, no malarkey. That's
No
his,
malarkey, yeah.
What does no malarkey means?
Malarkey is what is it? A Midwestern term for bullshit? I
So,
guess.
I'm not sure if Midwestern, but it's
No,
malarkey,
he needs
yeah.
to.
He needs
to
a good-
up his game.
he needs a nice slogan,
Yeah.
a phrase.
Yeah.
Mr. Mexican is here for America.
That's a good one.
All right. Well, I said goodbye with that. I don't know about you guys. You're what you
Yeah.
got?
I was looking
Well,
at
how are you wrapping
Let's
up with
wrap
this?
that up. Wrap it up.
Yes. No more babies.
No
Wrap
more
it up.
baby.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye.
Later.